draw the attention of the majority leader that today we were scheduled to start the debate on the mid-year budget, even though we are doing so on Tuesday. But if you check the attendance in the chamber, it's an indication that your people were not inspired by the statement read by the minister. And the minister was lucky. This morning I was getting a report from the market. You know, normally he go to the market before coming to parliament. The tomato sellers were very angry, waiting for him to come to the market. And he couldn't turn. The onion sellers were equally waiting for the finance minister to come to the market. He couldn't go. Now he's moving from TV station to TV station. So, Mr. Speaker, I second the motion, and we are ready on Tuesday to be able to unlock a lot of this information that contained in the minister's statement. And the minister is very lucky that he didn't go to the market before coming to this chamber. Probably he would have been attacked by the market women because they are very angry. So, Mr. Speaker, we can adjourn.
Yes, majority leader.
Mr. Speaker, this level of irresponsibility cannot be allowed in this house. This level of irresponsible behavior, reprehensible. How can you stand in this chamber and say that market women are planning to attack the House of Finance? That's what you've said. That's what you've said. You have just said that. You have said that if the minister had gone to the market this morning, the women would have attacked him. Wait to do what? Waiting for you to do what? Waiting for you to do what? You said that. That's very irresponsible. Very irresponsible of you as a member of parliament. Very irresponsible. You must withdraw that and apologize. You must withdraw that. You must withdraw that and apologize. Please. Please. This is getting out of hand. This is irresponsible behavior. Please, this is a serious house. This is not a place where we come and joke like clowns. You urge on me in, what do you call it, at conclave, that we should not start today. You of all people, you were there. You made a case why we should not start today. You. And I decided to accept. Otherwise, the original plan was that we'll take 5 here and take 5 there. And you pleaded that we should start on Tuesday. And we accepted. Then you come and stand here, and then you get up and you say that this side didn't want to debate. That's why we haven't shown up. I will tell everybody what happened at conclave. That was what happened. Speaker is my witness. Speaker is my witness. Speaker is my witness. The original plan was that we'll take 5 here, then we will start. You made a case why we should wait till Tuesday. And I agreed with you. Then you get up in the chamber and say that this side is not ready for debate, that's why we haven't come. They are here, they are ready. Let's start. Mr. Speaker, I withdraw my motion. Let's start the debate. I withdraw my motion. No, I withdraw my motion. We are starting the
debate. Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Speaker, I think the leader of the house was actually not paying attention when I was speaking. Mr. Speaker, what I said, and I'll repeat exactly what I said, Majority Leader, that in many occasions before the minister responsible for finance appeared before this house, he has visited markets before appearing. And I said this morning, I have information that if you had visited the market, the tomato sellers, the onion sellers were waiting for him. As to how you decode it is your own thing, but I did never say anything more than that. I said they were waiting for him and nothing more than that. So if your understanding is different, it is not what I said. So Mr. Speaker, I never said I never said in any way that they are going to attack the finance minister. What I said is that the tomato sellers and the onion sellers are waiting for the minister in the market, but he didn't go. That was what I said.
You see, honorable members, to err is human, and to forgive is divine. Honesty is the best policy. It is the truth that will make all of us free. I have heard that if the finance minister had visited the market before coming, the tomatoes and onion sellers would have attacked him. This is clearly on record. And if you go back to play the record will show that. So, honorable members, I have the cause to always admonish members that we have the constitutional immunity about whatever you say in this chamber. However, whatever you say can become a subject matter of privilege. Honourable members, we've agreed at conclave that after presentation of papers, we need to take adjournment in view of the fact that many committees are currently sitting. So we should defer the debate, the comment on the statement Tuesday. So when you are called upon to second the motion for adjournment, you could do that in a simple language without any drama problem. Honorable members, let me state that the practice of this house is that when a motion is moved, until the motion is seconded, it is not for the consideration of the house. So before seconding the motion, why do you run commentary? This is unknown to our rules. You have to second the motion, and the speaker will say motion moved and seconded. It is for the consideration of the house. And at that point, if you have something to say, you can get up to say it. But before seconding the motion, it's not a time, it's not a period for making statements. So, honourable members, let us all take cue, do the right thing, and then we'll all be free. Honourable members, motion has been moved for adjournment, and the motion is seconded. It is for the consideration of the House.